People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and entertainment and news. Now the first thing that is popping in the news, people, this is my disclaimer. There's a saying that out there that says, policeman give the most bun. However, people, what is even worse is the flip side. Policeman get the most bun. Now, people, this is based on a video that I saw. I am going to play the video in a minute. In this video, a poor vehicle, it flip over, and people, it flip over in a very strange place. So therefore, we can draw some logical conclusion that this was either some sort of chase that went wrong, Popo lost control, the Popo was either sleeping, the Popo was either drunk, or maybe one of the most likely scenarios is that the Popo got some news that Joe grind their yard. So it seems as if the Popo was at the station and get a call. Ring, ring, ring. Wanna know see me a egg stop the call where I call for me record something. Bombarous clot. Yes, people, sorry about that. The Popo got a call and the call say, listen, man a yard, they are a yard, or man not supposed to they are the yard, they are the yard. Make sure so you go check out, investigate the scene very, very fast. And people, it seems as if Squaddy press pedal to the metal and a blaze go at the yard. If you go catch Joe grind in the ARK, have it, jack it up, back it up, ice it up. However, people, he was not too fortunate. So people, at the end of the day, Joe grind did his deed and left. At the end of the day, Mr. Squaddy end up in a very bad situation. He will now have to resort to making all sorts of nyamming video upon social media. People, that was a joke. Be very distasteful. However, the good thing is that, based on information, is that this Popo is okay. This Popo did not get any sorts of life-threatening injuries. Basically, it seems as if the truth and the fact is that people, you know, say lie, sell upon social media. Check the record now. However, the truth and the fact is that this Squaddy must have been sleeping and lost control. Lost his mind, flipped over. People, me no know. That is the latest as it pertains to that. If you have the truth, put it in the comment section and don't get in your feelings. You know, say I saw stay later. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe, like, share, and comment on this channel. Now, people, it seems as if the sheeples in the Kevin Smith case, they are not done and dusted. It seems as if somebody, a set of persons from some other set of church or the same church, felt as if there's some sort of void out there. There's a whole bunch of sheeples running around with their heads CHOP off like some chicken on Sunday. And they said that, listen, these people, they are going to need a place of worship. They are going to need an ex-shepherd to be a part of the flock. So these people are on some sort of recruiting campaign. Couple of ladies and a man dressed like some sort of Rajneesh, some sort of cult follower in a some sort of dancehall suit, look like something that Capleton or one of those artists would wear back in the 1990s. Linen suit with all kind of hole and all kind of chiffon, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. So they were driving on that campaign, and it seems as if fate would not hold up the gas tank. They run out of gas coincidentally at an next church, and they were on some sort of recruiting campaign, and somebody spot the rake and start to videotape them. Now, people, I want you to take a listen, take a look at this video, and then I will give my piece.
People them say them come and look for Kevin Smith, people them a Mobay. Run out of gas and stop at my church. One release prophecy. Seen there. One release prophecy in my church and I tell him no. See them? See her?
Then you want to set the word up with the family, adopt the family.
Eh? See them? Then I go say me. I do what have you. I take picture of anybody.
You just did it and you said that is your right. That is your right. When the camera? You can't have it both ways.
Come to Mobay say he's looking for Kevin Smith flock to gather them back together. Running out of gas, stop at our ministry. Huh? Jamaica, be aware of them. Gathering back Kevin Smith people. Gathering back Kevin Smith people. Coming to my house, saying he's running out of gas. Saying he get a word that my church is split. Eh? I denied it. I said, no sir, nothing wrong house. Eh?
But he said it. No, he said as well. I couldn't be the mission. He just said it that I couldn't finish the lady and took her outside.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh, you're going to get back to Kingston today, sir? Make him get on him way, because this is more than absurd.
Many churches in Jamaica that will shut them down completely.
What's the name of your church, sir? That's the same man you came, say you look.
Now people, like me say, I always come with the evidence, the video, voice note, pictures. So had I not shown you this video, you might have said, boy, appear like them blogger you tell on YouTube, them always are over sensationalized stories. Them always are clickbaits. And people, that is true, because that's what happens when you have insecurities, when you're not built like that. However, you're full of hype. However, people, like me say, we come with evidence on this channel. Now people, so this man is on a campaign, he and his crew. They're trying to gather back the flock, the Kevin Smith flock. And people, they are vast. Just as vast as the sheepers on YouTube. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The cussy people in the comment section that don't want me to have my own opinion. However, that is not the point right here. So therefore, now them run out of gas. So between all of these persons that are on this campaign, I would assume that they would have a couple of thousands of dollars where they could fill up them tank. Or maybe they think that they was going to fly back on the wings of a dove, as the Bible says, something like that. Don't quote me. I am not a biblical person. I do believe I am not a Christian. I am not a religious buff like that. So people, it only shows you that there is a void. It only shows you that this culting, it has not ended. And there are persons out there on a campaign, them realize the vulnerable, gullible people, they are going to need a new place in which to donate their tithes, offering, whatever you want to call it. So therefore, invest in us. Let us be your pig belly in which you invest, because the return, they are going to be great. You are going to get the same sorts of dividends or payout, just like Kevin and people. I am sure you want to know what that is. It is called nil. It is called zero. It is called zilch. It is called nada, not none at all. Only thing you're going to get is con and scam. Point blank and period. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that all of the prophecies that Sir Kevin Smith has been making before he met his demise, the fact that he called his congregation on that fateful day, maybe about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and he told them distinctly, listen, a tsunami is coming soon. Listen, whole heap of flood are come soon. And you know that I properly invested all that money from the collection plate, most of it. Well, apart from the 2 big mansions that I bought and the Benz or BMW X6, I also invested in the people. I am from the people. I am a people's person. A sheeple's person. So therefore, I invested in the ARK. Hurry up and come, one and all, hear ye, hear ye. Go tell it up on top of the mountain top, whatever that thing say. Make sure so when you reach early, because you know that I am very prompt when it comes to time. Who come late have to pay more, basically, that is the policy. So the point is that hurry up and come to the ARK, because if you're late, the ARK will go launch, sail out, or take off, whichever one. Not really sure, did not get the details. I know that it was supposed to leave from the foundation and go to the promised land, wherever that was. So people, all this time, we've been making him the joke. All this time, we are saying that he is false, he is fake. All this time, nobody believe, only the smart ones, and people like them say, a fool is always the last to know. So people, basically what I am doing in this video, I am confessing that I was wrong. I had this wrong all the time. I should have listened to the man. I should have been like the average sheep. So therefore people, now we see, look what happened in Montego Bay. Well, it wasn't really a tsunami or anything like that. However, it was pretty bad. A lot of persons could not drive. A lot of persons were stuck. The fire station get flooded out. A lot of persons were saying the prophecy has finally come true. The man of GAD has finally made a prediction like Nostradamus' second cousin. And we see flood rains was all over Montego Bay yesterday. Be it not as bad as we've seen, however, close enough to the best prophecy he has had so far. So people, if you can, somebody go down a Madden or wherever they are keeping his body and knock him and make him know, say, yo, the blogger them, I diss him, the blogger them sorry, especially through Jamaica Buzz. And I have to admit that one of his prophecies came true. So people, me just say, take a listen, take a look to these videos and let me know if it is prophecy or if it is just an average rain, and not because of any sorts of prophecy or any man of God's prediction. Basically, Jamaica, Montego Bay specifically, needs some sort of infrastructure development very fast because it is woefully lacking. People, let me know what you think in the comment section after you watch the video or during watching this video later.